Hello and welcome. I'm John Mason Shackelford, the Product Manager for Analytics here at GitLab. In this Release 13.2 kickoff video, I'll be sharing planned enhancements to our value stream analytics capability. This new capability I'll be highlighting today will be of special interest to those organizations that have multiple teams where the mapping between a team and a GitLab group isn't one-to-one. So, for example, here at GitLab, we have a GitLab project within our gitlab.org group where many different product teams are working. In the present, we must all share a single value stream view. But with the enhancements that we're covering today, each team will be able to model their own process in their own value stream. While we have standard ways of working at GitLab across groups, each team may have slightly different focus areas for process improvements and subtle differences in the way that we interpret and apply that process. Being able to map specific process variations for a particular team in a specific VSM, it's a great way to create visibility and to solve process problems. Let me share my screen and I'll show you what we have in mind. So what you're looking at here is the value stream analytics screen that we have today. And you'll notice that we have metrics describing the value stream and the different stages in our life cycle with evidence for the values that we have in those particular stages. So for example, we're saying that our code reviews are taking about 2 days here, and we're showing examples, specific examples of particular review times. Now, we can select multiple projects here, but beyond that, in the product today, there is no other filtering. So if, for example, you use group labels to distinguish between one team and another, or you have some other mapping besides a one-to-one mapping between groups and projects. Perhaps you've got sort of a matrix where multiple teams are working in multiple projects. It can be difficult to narrow in on specifically what you want to see. So what we did in 13.1 was to add additional filtering capability so that we can now use labels to narrow down what data we want to see in a particular value stream. And that's a great step forward. I'm really excited that that's coming up. But where this left us was that while I can slice and dice the metrics in different ways, I still can only customize the value stream in one way for a particular project or a particular group. What we're talking about doing in 13.2 and getting ready to implement is being able to have multiple value streams for a given group. So let me show you how this would work. I'm going to show a couple of stories that we're working on. The first is the process of creating a new value stream. And the idea is that we will be introducing a new button up here in the upper right that says Create New Value Stream. And if I have no need for multiple value streams, I'll go ahead and use this screen just as I always have. But if I need an additional screen or additional value stream map, I can click on the Create New Value Stream button, and then I'll be presented with a modal here in which I can give the name of my value stream. And once that's done, the value stream will be saved, and the new name will appear in the drop-down, and I can go ahead and begin to customize the stages and make this value stream look just as I want for my particular group. This is very analogous actually to the way that are issue boards. You can have multiple issue boards and see them with different sets of labels and so on. To continue the story, once we have created a number of value streams, you'll then be able to switch between them, and we're also working on ways to remember that setting or to allow you to hyperlink to that setting so that it's very easy to get just the value stream view that you want to look at. I think this is going to be a huge step forward for the value stream capability and should allow us to make much greater use of the capability here at GitLab, and I think many organizations have more complex team to group and project mappings than just one-to-one. So should be really useful for a wide variety of organizations. Thanks for watching.